I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
The match that we have for you first tonight is in the GMan League. So this is part of the Rebel, the Reddit Blood Bowl League, and it's the European subdivision of that. And I'm going to be playing the last season's winners, the Slaanesh Slaughterers. They are team value 1900 chaos. Actually, their team value 1880 chaos because I have 170k. And they look like this. They've got Block Mighty Blow Claw, Block Mighty Blow, Block Guard on the Warriors. They have Block Mighty Blow Claw on a Beast, Mighty Blow Piling On, Tackle Block on a Beast, Block Sure Hands 2 Heads on a Beast, Block Strength, and finally Frenzy on a Beast. So Eidolon should be doing some surfing here. We have a dirty player, we have a Block Guard Tackle, and a Wrestle Tackle. 13 players in total, 3 reels, Apo. And I'm actually considering, now that I finally have a Frenzy, and on a Strength 4 as well, to get the Surfing Pitch. This would be a pretty decent time for that, I think. So I might just consider doing that. So my opponent, who's now resetting his computer and just getting online as we speak, is playing the Bonebreakers. They're Orcs, and they look like this. Yes, this makes me pretty happy. These Orcs have an Armor 10 Troll with Guard. They have a Mighty Blow Tackle Blitzer, a Mighty Blow Movement Agility Blitzer, an Agility Mighty Blow Black Orc with Block, a Block and Tackle Black Orc, a Block Mighty Blow Guard Tackle Black Orc, an Agility 5 Thrower. He's pretty funky with Accurate, because why the hell not? A Black Orc with Strength and minus Armor. A Blitzer with Blodge. Is that Catch? That is Catch. Blodge, Catch, Mighty Blow, and a Niggle. 2 Goblins, one of which has Sidestep. I don't even know. Sidestep, Diving Catch, and Sure Feet. Alright. Another Thrower with Movement and Block. Yeah, so this guy has decided on some pretty unconventional skill choices. Plus Armor on the Troll isn't that bad. Right, before I forget, let's get the Stadium Enhancement where we do surf stuff. The beer stand, yes! More surfage. Leaves me with 20k. I could go for a Bathe, but I don't think. And I won last season's Super Bowl, so that was my first season as Chaos, so this team has been doing spectacularly well so far. Right, so we're in the snow. That should hurt him more than it does me. Yeah, Agility on a Black Orc is a pretty crappy pick, absolutely. Hi there, Vulpes Scabiosa. Welcome to the Sagelings. I'll go and deliver a beating before I take one. So he's only got 12 players, and 2 of them are goblins, so that's good. Needs to get some value out of my tackle. He doesn't, of course, because I have 0 dodge on this team. So I'm guessing from the number of new follows that Knorr is actually hosting me. So if that is correct, then thank you, Knorr. I didn't get a notification of that, but, you know, these things happen. So nice. Is it week 4? I may actually screw up. Maybe one of the mods is in the client and can check for me. I have a notoriously awful memory for these kinds of things, actually. Alright. Nice, thanks. Always very good to have to have the Knorr fans drop by on the stream. Good stuff. So yeah, this guy is of course a very epic player. But given the fact that the wizard is on my side and not his, I think we'll manage. Agility Black Orc goes on the line. Fair enough. Aww, I kind of like where he was. I was already considering surfing him. But I guess we'll have to wait with that for a little bit. The strength Bob would be a very nice target. Although, since he's got armor 8, I might just use the non-claw guy on him. Because I've only got 2 claw, and they have better value on the line of scrimmage, I guess. So then we'd be blitzing with... not this one. Yes, this one, actually. The Mighty Blow Piling On dude would blitz him. Let's save the claw, this claw for the troll. And then have a guard here. And a guard. Oh, we have another one there. So I guess we can... let's swap this around, actually. Because then we can use the other claw. Where is the other claw? Oh. Here. For that guy. No. Obviously we'll need some backup because he's strength 5. He might actually be a little bit hard to get to, but we can stick our mobile garter in there, I guess. Let's swap that around as well, actually. Stick the armored garter in here, and the mobile garter can stay out there. So we'll need Mr. Sure Hands out back. I guess if he's punching that and he's punching that, then we'll need the other Mighty Blow here. This guy's a bit by himself there. 3 players, solid, of course. I think I'll go like this instead. Make sure this side has something going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can be here. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can make this work. Alright. There we go. High kick. Well, that's helpful, especially since running is not exactly a good thing right now. So this guy can go and see if he can catch that. Nope, he cannot. Bounce is friendly though. Right, what do we start with? I think we just start with this one. Yep, that's good. Put him there. Don't follow that. Goodbye, Agility 3 Black Orc. You will be missed. Let's see if we can do the same to the troll. We can hit him at least. Put him there. This one I'll follow, because we might want to foul him later. Can we get this guy too? We can get this guy too. Alright. So then we can still get the Armor 8 dude here. Hi there! Smilshibble? Alright. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. So this is strength 4, 5, 6, and the Bob is strength 5, so this is 2 dice and armor 8. Do I want to follow this for the piling on? I don't think so. I'll keep him away for a little bit. Yeah. But fair enough. So he could still get a punch in there, actually. But at least he'd have to blitz for it. That's kind of good. So what I can do is make him safe by going here. He doesn't have any frenzy. That helps. Get my good guys down there. I think this is a decent time to go and get that ball, actually. Yes, not even sure hands needed. So how far can he reach? Around there. So let's go here. We don't need to go forward straight away. So now, I guess I can go and do a foul on the troll. Can reach this. Do I mind giving up this flank? Not really. So in that case, I'll go here to assist. And here as well. Hello, Mr. Troll. How are you feeling today, sir? Everything alright? Okay, so that's 4 assists and dirty player.
Finish him.
Ooh, straight up, no remote, so no send off. Armor 10, not enough, but he regens. So alright, we've just removed him for this drive. That's okay. This went quite alright. Hi there, Guinness, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, there's basically 3 solid ways of dealing with high armor guys like orcs, and I happen to be in possession of all 3 of those, because I've got Frenzy and the beer stand for serfs, which ignore armor. I've got Claw, which turns armor to 7, and I've got Dirty Player, which in gang files, as you've just seen, can also do very well against high armor targets. So yeah, this is very helpful. Hi there, Lazian. Also happy you guys are here. The beard stand, indeed. Yeah. So I mean, any orc team will suffer against the developed chaos team, which this one is starting to become. But these orcs are not nearly as scary as team value 2050 orcs could be. I think. Yeah. So he had 2 guard at team value 2050. And 4 Mighty Blow? Is that right? 1, 2, 3... No, 5 Mighty Blow. And that's just not nearly enough for orcs at that TV. Also, of his 12 players, 2 of them are goblins. So he has to field one straight away. Yeah, they are ridiculously bloated. Absolutely true. The thrower is fun, though. I wouldn't mind having a thrower like that on our team. It almost makes a wizard a solid weapon for them as well. But, you know. Actually, this blitzer isn't bad either. It's really the agility 3 black orc and the armor 10 troll that were kind of wasted. And the fact that he has 2 goblins and 2 throwers. I think if he would fire this thrower, both goblins and the troll, and then add a bunch of line orcs, he would be approaching a fairly decent team. Add some guard, of course. Alright, so we go somewhere to get safe with the ball. We don't get any serfs yet. I think here it looks pretty decent. So Surf Dude can protect this from here. Dirty Player might be needed. This guy just has a punch there. I think the Garter here is probably a good idea. Okay, that's nice. Let's add his assist here as well, because he's got guard. Now this becomes a 1 die, because he still has his anti-assist there. Let's see how to best make this work. I think we'll just go for this target for now. Agility 4, movement 7. Blitzer? Yes. Down he goes. And this should be a 2 die now because of that guard. But let's do the claw 2 die first, actually. I like that one better. Because it has block and everything. Yay, it's good. Yeah, there's not that much reason to follow or not follow. I will. Okay, stun will have to do. Let's see about the other 2 die. Oh, is that a 1 die? Oh, because it's the strength 5, of course. Silly sage. Yeah, should have actually thought about that. So we can make it 2 dice. If we go here, then the thrower is going to get at the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, he'd have to make 2 3 plus GFIs, but that's very possible. We could also just go for the push. Because leaving the dirty player there doing nothing for a turn is kind of a waste. Let's think about this. No, actually, what I want to do is put him out there. And then put him in here, because his guard will also help protect if this guy wants to do something. And now we do have 2 dice. Yeah, Claw against Orcs is just, makes so ridiculous much of a difference. Orcs are an amazingly good team against anything but Claw, and they become terribly useless once they're up against Claw. So he does have a 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus at the ball right now with the thrower. Because, you know, agility 5 is pretty good. But with if it weren't snowing, this would be pretty risky. But with the snow, I think he's got kind of meh odds, especially considering he's giving up a surf if it fails, or even if it succeeds, actually. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, just bash the claw guys off the pitch, that's true. But one of them has armor 9. The other is a bit exposed right now. That's true enough. He can dodge out and blitz him if he wants. Dealing with this guy, you really want a dirty player, I think. You need some luck to get him going. And, you know, usually Orcs have more guard and more mighty blows, so they're better able to stand up to this kind of punishment. But these ones don't. He doesn't even have to dodge him out. He can chain push him out to get away from that guard. No, actually, then he'd be chain pushing the guard into him. Nice, Iziki. Thanks, Kuma. See what I can do. Hopefully that fixed some of the noise that you guys are experiencing. So, knockdown on the claw guy. Oh, wow! Wow, did you say just remove the claw guys? And I said, well, they're armor 9. That's going to be difficult. That's one of 2 claws out for this drive, and he's still got his blitz and the other claw is exposed. This could be pretty big. Oh, he's going for the 1 die and makes it. He could have dodged out and made this 2 dice by getting away from the guard. Oh, no, my claw is still intact. Whew. Good stuff. So, you get up. We're gonna blitz that one. Let's see. So guard is already helping here. Might as well make the most of it. And when I say make the most of it, I mean lucky armor 9 breaks for me too. Goodbye, Black Orc. Right, so try this one. Ah, just pushing? Weak. It is a blitzer. I do not have guard backup. I could have put him here. Actually, that would have been better. But I need to make room so that I can get that blocking, I guess. Right, so we blitz this one. Yes, very good. Put him there, I guess. Oh, not a break. Right, let's see. If we put him in here... I think we can get away with that. So then... Right, we want a foul on him after we block 3, 4, 5. We're not going to get 2 dice there. What am I thinking? That's going to be a 1 die. Yeah, less than ideal how I handled this, actually. Because now this is not that much of an option. Right, so... Goblin's not that scary, this guy's not that scary. If we make this a 1 die... Yeah, that would be an unassisted foul against armor 9. I don't much like that, to be honest. Didn't handle this well. Okay. So we're just going to stay here, make this 1 die, see if it happens to work. Nope. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, so this is the first frenzy on the team. I think this is the first or second game that I have it. Yeah, it's the second. But the last one I faced a lot of sidestep guys. So it's also my first game with the beer stand here, which is definitely my favorite stadium enhancement. Hoping to get some good value out of that. It's better in Cole or Cole Champ, where you have more underskilled coaches as opponents. If you're in a good league, then chances are, yeah, target the other claw, of course. Ooh. Ah, I am not down. Yay.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, 3, 2, 2. Yeah. If the goblin goes... If the goblin assists it... So this would be a 3, this would be a 2, then we need another 2. Oh, another armor 9 down. I see a 3, 2, 2, 1 die. The goblin could have made that 2 dice, but he'd have to GFI in the snow. And it would be pretty certain to resolve. Okay, okay. It looks like he doesn't really need claw here. So I think it's time to try and pile on the thrower. So guard can be out there. Two, 4, 6. He'll be here. There. And Claw Guy hiding semi-safely behind here. So these guys are not really going to be able to do all that much, right? Oh, this guy might dodge out and foul some things. Juicy. No, actually, I can come from this angle just fine. So we don't have Claw, but he's got armor 8. I do have piling on. And I'm not afraid to use it. Hi there, Zakarel. And it looks like I shall be using it. And to good effect, it seems. Goodbye, agility 5. That helps. Didn't have to face him in my receiving half. Now, agility 5 and accurate looks like very scary, but he can still only pass 6 squares with it. So that's something. Let's see, so we need to dodge these guys out. This one has a 1 die here or there. This one has blodge, so let's try and hit that one. Oh, we do. Splendid. Might as well follow it, I guess. Get the dirty player out first. Cover this, I guess. What should the rookie be doing? Dodging first. Okay, so if he fell, I would rather have him fall here because he'd be more in the way-ish. This is pretty exposed, but I think we'll be alright. So he can cover this. Yeah. Decent. Helpful piling on there. Also, only 2 more casualties for Glen Knowles to get Claw as well. Yeah, well, he has a 2-man bench. Oh no, he does have a 1-man bench, but it's a 1 goblin bench. So yeah, he's got 2 goblins, one of which he's forced to field. And, you know, an agility 5 player can be a really valuable asset on defense as well, provided you can protect it. You know, it's one of your few armor 8s and all that. I think orcs do so much better if they have just, you know, 4 bobs, 4 blitzers, 0 to 1 thrower, and a bunch of linemen. Some dirty player helps a lot too, actually. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Zakarel. So this challenge thing that Zakarel is going to be posting in a moment is going to have to take place in stages, I think, the draw, because the bot that I use sometimes crashes, and when it does, the tickets that people have purchased will be removed. So I think we might actually do it. I would say 1 or 2 Kayeka. I think 1 on ideally on a plus strength blitzer is really good to have around. But if you really want to cover both flanks, I could see 2. I could see you take 1 very early, really focused on surfing, and the other would be just someone who already has mighty blow and tackle or something, and then takes it. So that's 2 GFIs in the snow. Pretty risky business. The first one's a 2, and the second one is also a 2. Oh! Well, it was the armor 8 that did it too. I do feel a little bit bad for the guy now. Right, so... don't need him there. So he can be here or here. Here's good, because now this becomes a 2 die. Nope, not good enough. So, do we have anyone in need of star player points? Not the dirty player, obviously. Oh, that's the dishwasher of doom. I could serve the other thrower, but I think I'll go and take a claw hit on this guy. Yes. And stay here. And then he can try and free this up. Oh, lucky pal. So, do we foul the niggled guy? He does have lodge. Or do we foul... No, I think we foul the agility... Agility movement dude. He's scarier. In the meantime... Wait, he's... I was gonna think he can throw a goblin, but of course he can't, because... He doesn't have a troll right now. So... You go here because it might lead to surfage later. You're there. You're there because guard. And that leaves one spot which is not anti-assisted here for this one. Oh, that's a dud. Alright. Just seeing to that dishwasher for a moment, guys. There we are. So yeah, that GFI into broken for the... Was that the strength guy? No. Was it? No, it was this guy. Yeah. It was the strength guy. Dude. I think it was his armor 8 that did it too. Yeah, this is going to be murder. Now, I don't really see a point in scoring quickly. Oh. It looks like we might be getting some serfs up. Into... Right. So that would be the thrower. We've already got 2 dice here. Let's try that as well. Oh, and a pow on a blodger. A niggle blodger, no less. Wow. Oh, but no dice. Okay. So Claw has already acted, which means it's time for the piling on dude to try something. Nope. That's not a success. We're not going to follow that up because we might need our blitz here. Eek, that's not good. Oh, no surf today. In fact, that's a stun. Alright, right. It is a thrower after all. Armor 8. So, what can we do? We could blitz this guy off of there so that we can foul this one. That's not bad. At the moment, if I blitz, I've got strength 4 or 5, and he's got 5 as well. So I could get in here, or just get out there. That's probably pretty decent. Yes, good enough. Put him here. Stay. Ooh. Bonus. And then this guy goes here because that makes all of this safer. Or can you reach that? No, we can't. Okay, so it goes here. He goes there. Yikes. This guy is not marked, which means fouling from here isn't actually any better. So that means this guy goes here instead. So that this one can be there. Let's do the run-up. It's not a proper foul if it doesn't have the run-up, right? 2 assists only. Still dirty player. Oh, another KO. Well, you know, at some point, even though he gets two rolls per player, he's gonna fail some of those at some point, right? Yeah, things are going painfully well, actually. But maybe second half, when he's receiving, will be better for him. Removing this guy will actually not do that much for him, because I've got spares anyway. Reavers. Nope, not a removal either. So what I'll do is I'll start... Yeah, fair enough. He's annoyed at my files. Oh, he gets him. Goodbye, Ravers. Such a pity. I can see where that's coming from, to be honest. I'm not a... I don't really like Chaos teams that much either. So we've got enough to really guard lock him here. So that next turn can also be useful. So let's see. Can this guard swing around there, maybe? No, not yet. Not before we do that. One guard here. One guard there. Mm-hmm. 4, 5, 6. So I guess... Oh, this isn't bad, actually. Put him here. No! You get! That was there. Ah, now I'm blitzing the wrong way. The goblin has sidestep, diving catch, and what was the last one? I forget. Yeah, I could have handled this better, to be honest. But at least we've got tackle on the goblin. And this guy can still go in here. One assist file, not that much. Sidestep, catch, and diving catch, I think. Let's see. Sidestep. Oh, sure feet. Sure feet and diving catch. It's a lot clearer to see when it's... well, not really, actually. A moth having a panic attack. I like that. I actually have a problem with dodge and catch at some point, which is really annoying. Yeah, these icons are not exactly mobile phone friendly, that's for sure. Hi there, Zoyats. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. There are no feet on the sure feet icon, despite there being feet on almost every icon in the game. Like kick and tackle. There are no feet on the sure feet icon. Right, so we get another hit on this guy. We get a piling on 3 die on the goblin. Let's do that. Yeah, if I reroll this now, then I don't do the other blocks, right? No, we're not going to reroll that. Yes, you can sidestep there, that's okay. Claw guy then. What? No. No, that's not good. Yes. To go here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 3 die there. At least we still have a 3 die with tackle on the goblin. but no Mighty Blow. Nope, Goblin is intact. Alright, alright, fair enough. Made it. Geez, typing, Sage. Not on turn 8, Cheesex. Definitely not on turn... Cheeseeks, even. So, 2 out of 4 come back, which is, of course, actually average. This setup already looks like the kind of thing. Now, it's only 2 Claw Mighty Blow, but that already makes so much of a difference. So let's see, what do we have that's expendable? Oh, we're kind of running out of expendable. Let's at least put this guy there. Wrestle Tackle is probably more expendable than Block Guard Tackle. He regens the throw, which means he can throw a Goblin. Which means we should do our setup differently. I'll need the tackle in the back. We might also change his priorities limit. So tackle goes in back. He's got 16. Yeah, so he's not going to have less, of course. Right. So you go here and then you throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you scatter 1, 2, 3. So this line is still fine. We're going to put the tackles here, I think. Then this guy can be there. So the setup against the Goblin throw is quite different than against a conventional one-turn attempt for a bunch of reasons. So 2, 4, 6, 8. These are in blitzable range, but I wouldn't bother if I were him because weather. Well, I guess this guy with movement 7 to 6, 7. Yeah. So if he throws the Goblin, then it's going to go up to 6 squares and then scatter 3 times. And these guys are here to make sure that his landing roll gets tougher. He could choose to go for a corner, but then the Goblin could land here and die. And if he chooses for anywhere near the center, then these guys are make it tougher for him to land. And of course, you don't need them in the back row because it has stunty anyway, which means these dodges would not be made harder by by crowding the area more, basically. So let's see the Goblin throw. And yes, you can die by having a Goblin land on your head, which is actually one of the better charms in Blood Bowl. Why doesn't he? Yeah, so you typically when you do this, you want 1 Goblin here and 1 Goblin there. That way, or actually maybe here and there would be even better. Because what you want is if you're able to reach the Goblin on the front, then you want the Troll to step forward. Because that that lets him throw 1 square further. But if the ball goes in back, yes, rerolls. Okay, this is a bad kick for me. See, if this guy had been here, he could have still handed off, but then the troll could be there or even here to throw the Goblin. Okay. Yes, the diving catch bonus is only for accurate passes. So, throwing some punches, pushes even. Why? Don't use the goblin. I mean, I get that it's an extra block, but this guy has Mighty Blow and, you know, block. Oh, and pushes, apparently.
Push me, and then just hurt me.
Alright. So now we get to see the pickup, handoff, and then goblin throw. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. Let's see it. Handoff. The handoff's good. The goblin has the ball. Can we get an om nom nom? He is not stupid. Oh, he fumbles the pass. Tries to throw the goblin. We get a loner attempt, I guess. Loner is a success. And the goblin goes out. See, that's why these guys are in the middle. Yes, he has managed to throw his goblin into the into the crowd, where he actually this is not a surf. See, I rolled a 7, which becomes an 8. Oh yeah, it is a surf. Yeah. That was nice. So that's why these guys in the center are there, right? To make it difficult to throw right in the middle. And in this case it paid off. Yay. Right, so what do we got? He's got 3 KOs and 2 come back, so that's slightly above average, but pretty damn close. Actually, it was impossible to be perfectly average with that guy out. And the only guy he's missing is his bloatiest player, the Agility 3 Black Orc. Right, do we have any setup that looks a bit more like a real one? So one problem with this team is that my development is fairly spread out. Meaning I have lots of developed players and not enough rookies to feed the line of scrimmage with. So I guess, given how he only has 2 guard, this still makes some sense. So expose these. This does mean exposing the guard. I guess we can do it like this as well, actually. I don't mind losing the dirty player at all. And losing the claw would be quite a pain. Yeah, throwing a goblin... Actually, throwing halflings in there is quite solid. Right, so I guess we could do this. Yeah, this kind of makes sense. Oh, wait. Hello. You are needed here. Wrestle is actually useful on the fence. No, it's it doesn't count as a blitz, and it's not a turnover unless the guy you're throwing has the ball. Yeah, halflings do this especially well, because they don't have really stupid, and they don't have loner, so throwing is a lot easier, and they start off with strong arm. They count as your pass action, that is very true. But halflings can actually just, you know, they're 2 treatment and ammo, that's the team. A lot of fun in those. A lot of star player points in those too, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, obviously take root can interfere with it, but you can still take your turn if he's next to you. Yeah, it would be cool if there were a skill like Big Feet, which would help halflings land. would make sense. Might do something to files as well, I guess. But we're already getting timber in Blood Bowl 2016, so that's something. It looks like he's setting up for one turn here. Interesting. Not that guy, though. That guy's not doing much. So that's the good goblin, insofar as there is such a thing. Adding injury... Oh, well. That should help. Adding injury to insult, indeed. Travesty. Okay, survived that one. He's got 2 more where that came from though, and these ones have Mighty Blow, but also Armor 9. Mm-hmm. A star player who's a rock hurler. I like the sound of that. Okay, last punch. So he doesn't actually get to use his blitz action because he needs all 3 of these for his touchdown attempt. He could have made this a blitz and then ran back, covered the ball a bit more. Pickup's good. Handoff. Handoff. Yes. You're ruining my... That looks like a pass, doesn't it? That was a pass! Now you can't throw teammate. You get... Oh well.
That sounds kind of... dum 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 dum.
Okay. So... yeah, it also means that if someone kicks deep, then the chance of actually getting to throw teammate is pretty slim. I guess we fireball then, right? Oh, didn't he? Yeah, he did use that guy. This looks like a fireball to me. Come on, Harry. Okay, good enough. Oh, and the goblin too. Very nice, very nice. Good fireball. Good fireball. Right, so we've got a path through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 1 GFI. But we could actually go through there potentially if we can get into... No, can't really do that. Actually, nope. So what do we want to do? GFI is kind of shitty, of course, in this situation. Right, so first off, let's see if we can remove this dude. I think we want to keep these guys busy. No, we want to blitz from here first. That doesn't matter. We can blitz from here, that's fine.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Sausages, sausages.
Alright. I may have to make that one a bit shorter, actually, because it is already irritating the hell out of me. So that's a pickup in 1 tackle zone with sure hands. Ah, I should have really gotten a guard on him, but I can get dirty player on him, maybe. Not enough assists. Stand this guy up. Let's give him something to worry about by going here. Or here, actually. That should really worry him. Troll is fine where he is. Tackle guy, can he reach the goblin? He can, but not without being in the way. Okay. So we're going to try this 3+3+ play. Oh, and we make it too. We're not going to do another. This is risking enough as it is. So let's get tackle on the goblin. And then I guess we can try an unassisted foul here. Could just make a big difference. Because this guard is going to make this still a half die, actually. Huh. The guard here is doing a great job. This guy should have been guard. But just him being here is already enough. I think I'm better off not fouling, actually. Because if I don't foul, then this becomes a half die. If I foul and it gets sent off and he's not removed, then this is a 1 die. So yes, not fouling is actually better here. Nice. Might as well try and dodge this guy too. 16 start weapons. The girl, I should say, Chloe. Sorry. You know what? In case stuff really goes poorly here, Chloe can be my safety. It's kind of her job, right? Yeah, so as for what's coming up, some of you may know this, I was in Paris for the Focus What's Next event, where the developers shared some news with me and with Lubak as well. And we're not allowed to share yet, but I can tell you there's really good stuff coming. It's going to be a very exciting time to be involved in Blood Bowl. Right, so this didn't I say? Oh, it's a Bob. Right, so then it is a 1 die, and it's good. Damn. Yeah. So unfortunately, there's still an embargo. Ooh, that's my carrier. That's my carrier. Oh, he's fine. Good. There's still an embargo on the information from the news event. It's going to end Wednesday at 2 p.m. CET. So that's Central European time. It's when I heard that they were announcing Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition, I found it very worrying. But when I spoke to the devs for over an hour, I was just very, very excited about the news, really. So I can tell you that it's good news, but I can't tell you what it is yet. Sorry. It should be on YouTube and live Wednesday afternoon. I'll probably do a stream before the embargo ends, and then be live as it happens. And I should also have some YouTube content going up at the time. I'm not allowed to say Diog. I can neither confirm nor deny that that will need to happen. Alright, the really stupid troll goes really stupid. I did check. It was originally 2, then they said noon at the event, and now it's switched back to 2 apparently. I should still be getting confirmation on that though. Right, so what have we got? We've got Mighty Blow on the... That's a 1 die. I'm an idiot. So this has tackle. Let's get the tackle on the dodge guy. Not that we need it, apparently. That puts a guard in so we can get this hit with claw. Very nice. which also removes... No, wait, I'm not doing that right. So this is going to stay at 1 die, but as long as he's not there... Let's try this one then. Yeah, that's good. Only place I can put him is here. I did know there was going to be an embargo before I went to the press events world, dude. Yes. Right, so I think we want the claw hit there. And the claw hit is also good. And it's even very good. Another KO. So I guess we can use this guy here. Wait, if we put him there, that's actually very bad. Let's not do that. We can just get past here, of course, and get an assist there. That way we still have a 3 die here. On the gobbo. Wait. 3, 4. I can't count for shit, can I? Ah! Drat. Well, 2 die with mighty low piling on tackle. No, I was going to say we'll just have to do, but it doesn't. So I want this before I try that. Pick up with the strength 4, dude. No, that's not a pickup. Well, they released it to the press, but the thing is, I'm actually pretty happy about this, because if I were allowed to share stuff immediately, then I wouldn't be able to make YouTube videos about it and still bring them when the news is current, right? Because now there's I think there were like, I don't know, 100 journalists there or something, and those who have a written medium... Oh, I caught it, actually. Nice. And that's not a knockdown. Those of them who have a written medium can produce it really quickly, whereas those of us who actually have to do editing for it are going to be delayed. But now, because the embargo ends at a fixed time, everyone has the same chance to bring the news, and there's not that big big gold rush type thing going on. So yeah, for me it's good. But I do think it's surprising that they announced the name Legendary Edition. I would have said just leave that until the embargo time too, because that way people don't get worried. But I guess they figured it would cause hype, which, you know, would be fair enough. I'm hyped, but I know what it is. Okay, tackle not doing anything there, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure I can tell you that it's not going to arrive before the embargo ends. Right, so the ball went to my claw guy instead. I can live with that. Which means he can just make this block now. Yes, he can. Claw guy can get out there. I'm not going to stall anymore, by the way. Tackle can take the bludger. Yes, it can. The other claw can take the bob. Nope. Not right now, it can't. So we still have this one. Nope. Not that either. Alright. Then we have this one. Wow, all the pushes, huh?
Push me, and then just hurt me.
Okay, so what do we got? We've got a tackle punch on the last remaining gobbo. Might as well do that, right? Nah, no need for tackle there. Yay, got him. Okay, good. Yeah, so this guy's not scary, this guy's not scary. But, well, I'm here, might as well. Oh, come on, ref. That wasn't that bad.
It was a clean kick to the face mask.
Nah, bad gobo. Well, we've actually... I was going to say we actually have a bench, but that's not true. Still, I think we're okay. Yeah. Oh, that was actually... He was actually assisted here. He was just unlucky. Troll making a dumb. Oh, he's blitzing without Mighty Blow, so that's good for me. Oh, damn it! Goodbye, Glenn Knowles. No more Mighty Blow piling on tackle. Because he's still dangerous, like this. Yeah, that's a real pity. Especially in an Elfie division like this, the Mighty Blow piling on tackle is huge. So this guy is quite a ways from Mighty Blow. These guys are not going to get tackle anytime soon. I guess AVQC could get tackle. And of course Seed should get tackle, so that helps. Right, so... yes, here. Let's not do that. 4, 5, 6. If I roll double skulls now, is the ball under threat at all? No, it's not. That's not double skulls. Good. Alright, so we're gonna run this in. Even though he gets another KO roll. I should be able to add another touchdown here, probably. So 4 guys out by now. Not as many as on his team. 3 out of 4 come back, so he's still got something of his squad remaining. Let's see, how is he doing? 2, 4, 6 guys. No goblins to throw though, so that's good. And... Claw still... there. I guess at this point, simply. Yeah, so keeping the tackle intact is actually quite important. And with 2 guard and 4 Mighty Blow, maybe I should swap this around somehow. Yeah, these guys are still going to be more important. So he's not actually that much safer here, is he? No, never mind. Might as well make it difficult for him to get this going. He's going to get those 4 blocks no matter what. Alright. Yeah, if he did have a goblin, it would have been possible still. Yeah, caution has definitely become more important with the death of one of the other two tacklers. This death was very painful, yes, absolutely. More rerolls for the slaughterers. Okay, first hit is a success. Bavarian going down. Hi there, Vakna. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Sagelings. Well, yeah, so this match is still going to be fairly one way. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's not a 3 die. You're going to need one more. But yes, this is not ideal watching material. Matches that go like this. That's fair enough. Oh, he's fine. Phew. I like the huge open mouth on the troll. Too bad there are crap to actually have on your team. Yeah, I'm more worried about the long-term perspective with all of the elves in this team. That's where I was thinking about, not about this match anymore. Hi there, Lego Dame, I guess. I read that in Dutch first, but I'm gonna guess that's not what it said. Potato time? Potato time? Not potato time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 GFIs is a bit much. He'd need 2 as well. Can't really clear that. So I guess we are going to go for 2 GFIs then. With Russell, we don't have our retriever either. So who's going to go and get it then? Maybe just one of these guys afterwards. That kind of makes sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I should have left this guy, Crumsley, available for that. Claw here. 2 GFIs for a sack. First one's good, second one's good, sack's good. Aww. Well, that's going to be pretty hard to reach. 1 GFI. 2 GFI and the pickup. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Alright, so if I'm here, he's got a guard for and against. So dodging this out would actually be risky. Here I can keep the troll pretty busy without risking a hit from him, so that I might go there. Everything works. Everything. Wow. Yeah, as long as I don't use the reroll, I might as well keep trying, right? So he's got a 3+ and then a 2 die, or a 1 die. 3 + 2 die it is. Oh, that's actually a 1 die because strength 4. Yes, very good. Okay, he frees up this guy, who has guard, which means he can sneak in there and make it a 2 die after all. That makes sense. Trust me, I've had the flip side of these kinds of dice plenty of time as well. Oh, he gets me. With Mighty Blow on my String 4 Frenzy. Oh, he's not dead.
I'm not dead!
And bounces... Is he holding the ball now? Yes, the Agility 4 Blitzer is holding the ball. That's interesting. No guard there, though. Which helps. I guess Clog Eye would be a good candidate for one last touchdown. Oh, Troll going dumb again. Not what he needed right now. That's not going to be good enough, is it? Right. So if we blitz him into there, then we can actually claw him too. I like that. I like that a lot. So we go here. And then we blitz there. So if he goes down, we put him here and we claw that guy. If he doesn't go down, we put him here and we get another shot at him. Very sensible stuff. He does go down, so let's also hit Mr. Claw. Sorry, hit this guy with the claw. Yes, I will follow. Alright, fair enough. So I want you in there. I want you here. Yes. Now this does create a bit of a problem in terms of who can get where. Unless... No! Not a problem! Made some room. It really depends on the team, Vakna. The Croxigore, for example, is really, really worth it. On lizards, that is, not on Slon. The Orc Troll, most people agree it's not really worth it. It did blitz already. Huh. So the problem is, ideally I'd pick up with that guy. But this is a 1 die. And to make it 2, I would be getting in my own way. Push is not going to be enough. I'm not going to make those 2 GFIs. I could make this 1 though. Yeah, mummies are not technically big guys, I guess. No! I play with that one. Actually, I don't like the rat ogre at all. Oh, snuck by there. So... Oh, I got a push. Okay, so let's see if it can bounce somewhere more useful then. Nope, that's not quite what I had in mind, but let's try and get there anyway. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, the only place I would decide to play with a rat ogre is in a tabletop tournament where you're not matched by team value, but you're only allowed a limited number of skills. Yes, trolls on goblin teams are definitely necessary. Oh, this troll, however, has made a boo-boo. Good, good, good. That helps. So, we need to get rid of him. We also need a Knorring threat in case we don't pick up this turn. Huh. I guess you can be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not ideal because, you know, GFIs in the snow and all that. So, claw hit here would be kind of bad if it failed. But this is a 1 die. That's a 1 die. This guy kind of needs the touchdown the most. So he's not blitzing anyway. We don't need to blitz anywhere else, so we might as well start off blitzing this guy, actually. that makes sense. Yes. Alright. So now we've got 2 dice here. That's not good. Then we've got 2 dice there. That's not good either. Crap. Okay. We'll still go and get that if this block is successful. Or we chain push. That would actually cost me my claw hit, wouldn't it? Let's see. Oh, I'm screwing this up. I should not have done that chain push, actually. Because this guy needs to go and get it, and I can't block him free anymore now. Sage, you can be an idiot sometimes. Right. 2, 4, 6. So let's at least get a guy out there. So, forget the claw guy plan. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to try conventional. Yeah, not that. Conventional chaos passing, I guess. Yes, it does not use up your pass action, that is correct. So I could just try and chuck this. 3, 4, 3. Because next turn I'm going to have to do a handoff otherwise anyway. Might as well see if I can make this work now. Yes, what are they called? Gnome teams are really fun because they start off with strong arm and they have passing access. Nope. Oh, fair enough. So I'll have to do a pick up and hand off next turn. I actually have a bombardier with plus agility, pass, accurate, and strong arm. So he could throw the ball 6 squares on a 2+ with reroll. Sorry, not the ball, the bomb. He could throw the bomb 6 squares on a 2+ with reroll, which was absolutely horrendous. Yeah, horrors are fun too. The fact that the same player has right stuff and throws you. Oh. Right, so we get one more shot at this. Of course, the priority on the claw guy skilling doesn't just apply to touchdowns. He could throw the ball that easily too, yes, but that's not really the main point. Right, so claw guy is going to blitz that one for 5, 6, 7. Three dice on the thrower. Ha! Okay. Then we're gonna try and remove this guy. We're not gonna get 3 dice on that, of course. We are gonna roll POW. Yes. Bonus star player points. Yeah, pass and Hail Mary pass on a bomber is also really good. But the fact that they have sorry, the fact that they have passing access is just really good. Right, so we're gonna pick it up. Yes, then we're gonna hand it off. Hey, I don't see a blue screen. That means we succeed, and that means 3-0 is in the bag. Yay! Yeah, throwing onto players who are down is really good. This is an interesting view. Yay. Yeah, that went quite well. So let's see if this was indeed 4-0-0 or whether I misremember something. 120k is nice. Lets me replace the dead guy. MVP to this tackler. So that's actually nice because Carlson is now only 9 star player points away from Mighty Blow, which is big because he's got tackle and I don't have a Mighty Blow tackle right now. Do I validate this match? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Has been confirmed. We don't get skill ups. We don't get skill ups. So Ravers is gone. Well, it's gone now. Which means we're down to 11. We could buy up to 13 again, I guess. Let's see. Reward. Yep, 4-0-0 for my Chaos. And in fact, Pete's Art of the Wah is also 4-0-0, so that's interesting. This is the Rebel, the Reddit Blood Bowl League. It is a fairly big league. I think it has about 200 teams in it. And so that makes it a big league, actually. And it is split up by time zone. So they have a European version, the GMan, the American version, the REL, and the Australasian one, the Big O. And these play their own seasons within the group and then play a massive playoff between the continents at the end of the season, which I was lucky enough to win with first season Chaos last season. So that was quite something. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.